Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Sossei, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Sean. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Solato is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Solato so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Solato brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Solato if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Solato. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bobby Hilton here, coming to you live in the booth with professional Jeremy Sossei doing a practice session. Fortunate enough to get him here, and just going to watch him play a little bit. Don't know how long he's going to play for. He's been warming up for a while, actually. But at least get the last few minutes of it. 760 Fargo. He's getting ready for Saudi Arabia tournament. He likes the orange pockets here. And they hit a couple balls, and looks like he's going to be breaking time ball right now. And of course, he's going to be using the Matchroom style rack. He's going to be racking 9 on the spot, 1 in the top. Probably going to be a 1 ball on the side. Didn't quite get it that time, and don't know exactly what he's going to do. I didn't ask him, or this is not planned. He just hit some balls. We're fortunate enough here to stream it. I figured let's get in the booth as I always do, and anytime we can watch a great professional play pool, I'm all about it. So it looks like he is gonna play the rack out. Safety here, and I know from watching him a little bit earlier today, he was definitely practicing his safes a lot. They're actually a great shot there. Hi, Jeremy. He's gonna get a boom for that. It was a good shot. But I know he was working on his safes as well. Any of you guys know Jeremy Sossei? All over, must be 25 years since he was a kid. He was 13, 14 years old, and he was a prodigy just like Lucas was, and just a strong player. And since then, he's won a lot of events. Killer in the Joss tournament. Just hey, what's going on, Taiwan? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Quite a ways away. And, appreciate you tuning into the Shark Stream. But yeah, Jeremy Sossei's been a great player for a long time. Make his wants to make his presence felt again. He almost made the Mosconi Cup one year, actually a couple years, but one year he was literally named coach. They made him as a coach because he was so close, and he actually should have made it. We felt, but he didn't make it. But just a great player, and he's going to Saudi Arabia. He's going to be ready to rock and roll, and try to get his name in the hat for Mosconi. Determination. You're going to watch him play, and you're going to see his skills if you haven't seen him play. He has really good cue ball control, really smart player, knows the game very well. They actually call him the Giant Killer. And the Giant Killer is he beat a lot of big name people over the years, beating everybody. Doesn't travel as much as a lot of the other top touring pros, which I think is why not that 800 Fargo yet, and he hasn't had that major win yet. And I think it's just because of the travel and stuff. But I see him traveling a little bit more now, maybe going to Saudi Arabia, so he might be I see a resurgence of Jeremy Sossei. And again, those are 4 inside pockets there. If you look at the overhead, you can see how tight these side pockets are. I mean, look how far it goes over the rail. I mean, his pockets are really, really tight. That's why he wants to practice on it. Take that happens on table 8. Yeah, those tight pockets. That's what I'm showing you right now, especially those sides. This is a brutal table. How you saw that he put the left spin on it, and it made the ball go to the left. That's what happens when you put inside English on it. If you hit it too thin, it will spin the ball. And spin it away. Hope you guys enjoy this. This is a treat to see Jeremy Sossei, a professional 760 practice session. Do me a favor, make sure you guys share it out there so everybody out there in the pool world can see a free practice session by Jeremy Sossei, top professional, 760 Fargo. Share it out there, let people know. We already got people from Taiwan watching, Sheikh Ahmed's watching, so the numbers are already growing. And anytime we can get a professional here on the Shark Stream, we do it. We take advantage of it, and we're having Savannah Easton come in next week. And, a lot of big names coming. A lot of big names coming to the Shark Stream. So stay tuned in. Continue to follow. Continue to share. Want to become a subscriber? You can do that. $4.99 a month. And there is your support in the Shark Stream, but you're also helping us get the pros in here, because to get the pros here is not inexpensive. It's pretty expensive. So we use that money to get the pros here to get you guys those quality matches. But for $4.99, you're getting quality matches every month, along with free raffles, and you're supporting the Shark Stream. All right, and Jeremy Sossei, again, he's using the matchroom rules. So he's putting the 9 ball right here on the spot. The 1's going to be up here. He has to break in the box, so he has to break within here. And what he's trying to do here is he's trying to get this 1 ball to go into the side, and the cue ball to come back and forth and have a shot in the middle. And he misses the 1, but he did get the cue ball where he needed to go. Out here, so he may just take ball. He may I don't know how he's gonna do it. Like I said, it's his practice session. I didn't really disturb him. I just said I walked in and said, "Hey, I'm gonna stream." He's like, "Okay." So guys are professionals and like a baseball player, basketball player, when they're practicing, you got to give them their space. And that's a great hit there by Sossei. And let's look at that one. Is a 1, 2, 3 reel kick. Might have left himself a shot here. Left himself a little window. So now we're going to see him play the run out. He's going to go forward with some right spin on the inside of the 3, just like that. Beautiful shot right there. And came out nicely for the 2. He's got a little work to do here to get to the 3 ball. Got to draw it. He's got to come this way and come back. Got to watch out for this 8 ball as well. Sean, did you win the tournament? Sean, I did not. They split. They split. He beat Nate the first set, and then they chopped it up. And what a great tournament that was, Shake. Awesome. He played well. And Jeremy hit that ball beautifully. Really like the way he stroked that ball. And he's a little jacked up, but he should be okay. He's just going to try to draw this ball a little bit. What he's looking at here, folks, is he wants to get a nice angle on this pink 4, get back to this purple 5. That's what he's looking at now. And it's all about preference here. If he can come a little bit low if he wants and draw it back, or he can try to draw it back a little bit more and follow it to the side rail. Like he did it straight. That's all right too. He can pound this ball with some English and get it over here. Thanks, Shake. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We have pop-up tournament. We have 45 players here on the Shark stream on Monday. And it was pretty cool. It looks like he got a little funny. He's not as straight as he'd like. So he's got to be careful not to draw it back to the side pocket. And he's looking at it here to make sure he can get by through the 7. How he plays it. And he can just draw it and try to get right to here. A little harder, but not bad. Absolutely love watching this before league tonight. Thank you, Bobby. He'll always working your ass off and have great content. Yeah, Brian, I agree. He was here at 9 a.m. I couldn't not get up that early, even though I left a little early last night. Still, 9 o'clock was just too early for me. But I figure I get a little bit of time in to watch him practice, get you guys to enjoy it. Not that often to get a 760 practicing. Look at that shot right there. Is he going to get it? Look at that. That's a boom shot. And this is how you get position on a tough shot. Watch that cue ball. Watch the spin he puts on it when it hits that side rail. Bang, bang. And just comes out. Just misses the 8 ball. Or just nicks the 8 ball, but gets enough room to get to the 6. And this is going to be a break and run. A break and run for Jeremy. A little loose on that one. Definitely a little farther than you wanted to. You might have to go side here, but I like the corner. Can I come down for some one pocket today? I think tonight is going to be jam packed here on Big Dog. I'm not sure. We have a list match between Sean Dixon and Ryan at 8 o'clock, and we have our Masters leagues, and we also have Wednesday night 9 ball. Look at that shot right there. But Big Dog, you're always welcome here. Open early today? No, not open. The door is actually locked. Jeremy just wanted to practice a little bit. So let him in to practice. That's pretty much it. And like I said, he was here by himself, just warming up, practicing. And I was trying to get down here to stream a little bit. Again, this is what it takes to be a professional pool player. It's not all fun and games. It may seem like it. You go out there with your friends, you bang balls around, but become a professional. It takes a lot of hard work. Here he is getting up early in the morning. Whether he has a table at his house or he wants to shoot a different table, you got to figure out where you want to play it. And that's what he's doing. He's doing here. He's practicing. He's going on hour number 3.5, 4 already, and he's been doing this every day. Oh my God, I love you, dog. Can I come through? I mean, if you want to come in and sit for a few minutes, just don't disturb him. But I said no, we're not. He wants to come down tonight and play. I don't know if we're gonna have a table tonight. Depends if how many Masters teams we got. Our first Wednesday night league session, so I don't know how busy we're gonna be. There goes that one ball. He has the cue ball in a nice spot. Let's look at the replay. And this is what he's working on, along with all his other shot making. But he's trying to make this one ball and get the cue ball back to the side rail and be sort of in the middle of the table so he has a clean shot for the 2. Yeah, Masters has 16 teams and 9 ball has 10. Yeah, so it's 8, the 13, and we got the list match. We literally have one table left for customers. So, and that's probably going to be Bart Revezzi's table. So, yeah, Yale Billiards is kicking butt, man. We're kicking butt, taking names. The Shark Stream's blowing up. So very good. Oh, there you go, Tom. You can get your practice table. Get your match table a little early. Not too early, but you can come on down and make your debut in Masters. Very nice. Watch this stroke here by Jeremy. He's got to really get this cue ball to come back. He's got to hit a lot of low spin. Look at that. What a great shot, man. I'm going to just replay it again. And look at the discipline on the stroke. He does not move. He stays down. And nice stroke. Spins it. Gets it right where he needs to be. He left it that high on purpose to get to the 4. He needed that angle to get to the 4. Played position for that shot because he know where he need to be with the 4. That's right, Brian Charles. The 7-foot tables, baby. Yale Billiards has 2 other tables you can play on. Those 7-foot diamonds are no joke. Those are 2 of the best tables around for sure. I got a little funny here. He's a little jacked up, but if he makes a shot, he's going to be perfect for it. He can play the 7 and the 8 all the way up. He's definitely favored to make this shot here. There's a better angle for you. Now, for those of you guys who's not familiar with the Shark Stream, please share it out there so everybody can get familiar with it. But we have a lot of camera angles here. We have the table 8 wide angle here. That's where you look in the side. And then we have the 8 long view where you can see the long view. You can see from behind the break. And you can see the pockets coming towards the kitchen of the table. Kitchen being the head spot. There's a rattle there. We have the overhead, so that you can see the overhead of the table. So we have a lot of different angles. So you can see this one is one of the favorites for sure. You get to see really pretty much all the balls. I think he left himself. This is a little angle here. That's why he made it a little tougher. He has to hold the cue ball. He just want the cue ball to run too far over here. And that's a great shot. We also have the PTZ angle for table 8. How about that? So we got a lot of camera angles here. We got a lot of sponsors up here in the corner. We got a lot of local sponsors. We got a couple major sponsors. and we're trying to do big things here in the shark stream for you guys. That's a practice shot right there. He's trying to fire it in, didn't get it, but he's gonna re-rack, and we're off to the races again. Any chance of 7-foot tables? Yeah, Jen, they are. I would try to get it as early as possible for sure. It'll be Pack City with all the Masters teams going on and 9-ball, but I would get here early if you can and grab one of those tables. But again, thank you guys for joining and sharing. I know Tom will definitely share it. I know Jen will definitely share it. I know Brian will definitely share it. Anybody that's comment, I don't mean to call you guys out, but I really appreciate you guys hitting that share button. And our friend from Taiwan, hopefully he shares it as well, or she, whoever that is over there in Taiwan, watching it. And get the numbers up. We got professional Jeremy Sossei practicing session, getting ready for the Saudi World Championship. Watch this head ball, trying to get the one on the side. Just missed it. Fortunately, he'd be in trouble if he was playing somebody, because this is a great break, actually. I mean, I think the 2-ball goes. No, it doesn't. 2-ball's he's gonna have to do some work to get on that 2-ball. See all these marks right here? That's from, I think, Jeremy breaking right now. It's just power breaking. He has one of the best 9-ball breaks out there, for sure. Alex, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome to the Shark Stream, man. He might go 2 rails and play this in the side. Like maybe going 3 rails and try to come through everything. He is 1, 2, 3. And how unfortunate is that? I think he's going to practice his jump here. And he can just move it. He's got to take ball in hand if he wants to. So this is great stuff here. Get to see him really think about what he wants to do here. Tries to kick it. Bobby, I noticed you do a list and option to hold tournaments on Mondays. Let's do it, man. Let's get you packed on Mondays. Yeah, he's playing the ghost, but he's also finishing the rack if he misses. You know, he's totally, and again, everybody practices a little different. This is one of the cool things. I mean, we obviously had Jonas here a bunch of times, seen him practice. We've seen Lucas practice a bunch of times. Seen Delgado, Jose Delgado practice a lot. We get to see Jeremy, so you get to see what these different styles. So Jeremy seems like he likes to break and then finish the rack no matter what. He's not, trying to, if he playing the ghost where if he loses, he as soon as he misses, he re-racks. He's going to try to finish the rack. So what it means to me is it looks like he's trying to practice every asset to the game, because you never know where the balls are going to be. Look at that position. That's a great shot right there. But you never know where the balls are going to be and what shot you have next. So he's just going to play it every single shot. Like that strategy because, and you're ready for the game. Angle here, he does. Nice shot. Like how he left an angle there to get to the 5. So now he can just roll it forward here and kind of stun it. He's trying to get to the here. He didn't cut it enough. That's why it went straighter. If he cut it a little bit more, it would have followed the line and it kind of got to the circle. But he just hit that a little too straight. And not bad, not bad. Pretty good shot. And he can just pound this with some bottom right spin. Try to get right about over here. X my circles on Jeremy. You know, I love to do my lines. I try to be as accurate as I can. And look at that. Bobby's perfect. Perfect right in a circle. And I love doing my lines. I love being in the minds of the players. I love, seeing what they're going to do and get ahead of time and show you guys exactly what they're thinking. And then the hard part is executing it, and that's what they do. He's going to pound this off the rail. Just come to about half table, just like so. And perfect. He's just going to come around 2 rails. If he wants, he can come 1 rail. I like 2 rails. That's all preference, though. I like going 2 rails and playing the same. That's exactly what he does. Again, following the line almost to the letter. And Jeremy Sossei looking good. His practice runs. And he's a force to be reckoned with. I can see him doing really well in the Saudi tournament. Who knows? He might bring home the trophy. And this event is such a big event because if you don't know about it, this is $1 million tournament. First place gets $250,000. That's right, folks. $250,000 for first place. And needless to say, if Jeremy wins it, it's life changing. If anybody wins it, it's going to be life changing. And if you win that, you're guaranteed a spot on Moscone because no one's going to win that much money in any other event. So you're going to be top of the points rank for the year. So it's such a huge event. Lucas is not going to Saudi, unfortunately. He'll definitely be there next year. This year, travel issues, he just could not make it. Lucas is not going to Saudi this year. But Jeremy's going. Jonas will be there. And every other American will be there. It's going to be a huge, huge event. We'll follow it on the Shark Stream so you guys can get all your updates. And there's that 1 ball on the break. Fortunately, he doesn't have a good shot on the 2, but at least he's still at the table with the break. Everybody, please hit that share button. Let's get it out there. Let's everybody see Jeremy Sossei shooting some balls, hitting some practice, getting some numbers. Try to increase his I think it's safe there. He might have left himself a little funny. Might have left himself a little window there. Just trying to get the cue ball behind the 7. Didn't quite get it. Hunter Lucas was invited. Unfortunately, he just could not make it. He's actually top 50th in money for WNT this year so far. So unfortunately, last week's match was not a WNT event, so that money's not going to count for his totals. But he's got a lot more game left in him. Don't worry, he's going to be fine. He's going to be playing. We were booked up already so many events this year. He's going to be going to every single matchroom event pretty much, except for the Saudi one this year. There's the bank. He didn't get it the first time, so he set it up again. I don't know exactly how many, Brian, but there's a lot. He's going to a lot of them. He's got the U.S. Open. He's got the European Open. He's got the RACS event. He's got the PA event. He's got there's another event in Florida. So he's got a whole bunch of them. And the kid can win. He proved that this week. Lucas Picasso Werner can win, and that's a big, big deal. It takes a lot to win a pro event. One thing to cash and do well, but to win an event, Jonas has already won 2. Now Lucas has won 1. It's just a big deal because when you start winning, when you get to the finals, you get to the semifinals, you just have that confidence. So when they get to the World Championship finals, they're going to have that confidence that they can win. Jeremy's trying to get back here. Looks like he can make this 5 ball with the position he plays. Who cares the fact that number 1 pocket player, 9 ball 9 through is absolute. Yeah, no, Lucas beat a lot of good players out of Ben. He beat Jeffrey DeLuna. He beat Efren Reyes. He beat Billy Thorpe. I mean, he beat a lot of good players. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, I agree with you, Wayne. I think it might be a little sooner than that. I think it might be 1 to 3 years. Because when you see these guys, um, at a young age, they start to win. When you start to win, you gain confidence. You start gaining confidence, you can really make a name for yourself. And the other players kind of fear you a little bit because Lucas has no fear. Jonas has no fear. When he goes out there, he thinks he's going to beat you, and he's going to put his will on you that he's going to beat you, and that's what happens. Yeah, absolutely, Brian. Jeff DeLuna was a huge win. Jeff DeLuna is one of the best money players in the world. Great, great player. 800 Fargo. Lucas is an absolute killer. This will be top 5 in the world next coming years. Yep. Yep. Jake says, I agree. 18 to 24 months. Yeah, he's right there, man. Lucas Castleverne is right there. Smart kid. Really getting it now. He's starting to realize that he's got to go to all these events and he's got to fit. That's what he's doing. This last year, you saw the leaps and speed strides that he's taken this last year. He's doing great. Expected to go better. Really do. I mean, again, if you look at these side pockets, and that's one of the reasons why he's practicing here. He knows that in Saudi that they have the 4-inch sides, and you can see how far over they go. I mean, that's how the side pockets are supposed to be. This is not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there. That's how big the side pockets are supposed to be. But when you're playing with a 4-inch, they really tighten up. So you cannot take those side shots for granted. That's for sure. His performance has excelled in the past 12 months, and he hasn't peaked yet. That's right, Shake. I agree 100%. I feel the same way about Jonas too, our other sponsored player from Spain. He's 22 years old as well, and he's playing so good. He's going to snap off one of the big ones as well. That's some huge. So he's going to practice this and try to do it again here. I'm just here to look at his Southwest. Yeah, I know he has a couple of them actually. He has a cue that I think we're trying to sell for him. It's Southwest. It's $8,000 cue. $8,000 for Southwest. He's got some of the nicest cues, prettiest cues. Jeremy does. Going for the break here and trying to make that 1 ball. It's a little bit high. Break is such an important shot when you're playing at the top level. Because again, if you don't make the 1 ball and you don't have a shot, there's a good chance you're not going to win the rack. You're probably 75% underdog, maybe higher. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Bobby Hilton in the booth. You got Jeremy Sossei, professional, practicing on table 8. We got a bunch of people from Taiwan and everywhere else watching on the Shark Stream. We got Caffeine TV is really blowing the numbers off. We have more viewers on Caffeine than Facebook and YouTube combined. Our channel's really, really growing on Caffeine TV. So hope you guys are really enjoying this content here. Got to sauce this ball around to get to the 3 ball. That's been beautiful shot there by Jeremy. Kevin, what's up, brother? My man, Kevin. How did you do in Keno last night, Kev? You and Lucas go over there and take all their money? A little drawback here. Nothing fancy. Gotta leave that angle on the 5 to get to the 6. And you want that angle so you can just come back over here and try to get over here for the 6. be a little farther than the circle. He wants an angle to get to the 7, but right about there is fine. All the lines. And he did again. He wanted to go a little farther, just the way I said it after I drew it. And the reason why he did that is he wants to force the cue ball to go this way to the 7 ball. Hope you guys appreciate the lines. Wouldn't go over for the side. The sides are tough. You want to stay away from these side pockets, I'll tell you that. If you have to. And look at that shot right there by Sossei. Fires that ball in. Now he can just slow roll this ball so that the cue ball hits the side rail and comes down. About, I think he wants to come about here. Or when it definitely come down a bunch. Want to cheat the pocket with just a little bit. And look at that right in the circle. Jeremy Sossei playing pretty much perfect position. Draw this ball back. He's going to play the 9 in the same pocket. When he went forward, okay, played in the opposite pocket. Nothing wrong with that. That's all personal preference there. And he's just going to fire this ball in. Doesn't care about the total rack or magic rack. Gonna, there you go, Jeremy Sossei. Again, this is what it takes to be a professional, guys. Jeremy Sossei has been here since 9 o'clock in the morning, practicing daily, and it's a grind. It's not just out here having fun, playing pool like we do on Friday nights. It's a business, and it's a lot of work. I applaud him, and I applaud Lucas and Jonas and Ashley and all of our players. It's a lot of work. I'm side pocket. Yeah, you're correct, Day. I do love the sides. And even these sides, I'm not that intimidated by them. I made some great shots over the last year in the sides here. So, but for most people, and even me, I miss more than I made because they are a little tighter. And as I show you the overhead, these side pockets, man, brutal. These are brutal. Brutal. All right, Jeremy, let's get that 1 ball on the side. Just a little high again. So he said a little high. He's going to have to make an adjustment on his break. If he's going to start making the 1 ball on this table, he's just off a little bit. And he seems to be hitting the 1 ball. Looks like he's going to try again because he's hitting the 1 ball here. So he's hitting a little high. I love the side pockets too. I won my AP match last night. You beat my daughter, Wayne. You beat my daughter. I heard it was Hill, and she's gonna get you next time. Telling you, she was a little upset. She's gonna come back and get you. Better watch out. Nice shooting, Wayne. Kevin doesn't like the side pockets. Look at that shot by Jeremy. He deliberately left himself a full length shot and makes that 1 ball in the corner. Nice shot. I like the draw here. Just draw it a couple inches. I mean, you can follow it, but I like the draw. It's going to leave yourself a little bit of an angle. Yeah, just like that. Great shot. Perfect. Don't worry about it, Wayne. It's all good. Just lights the fire under her. She's motivated. She wants to stay a 7, so she's going to continue the practice. And you're playing well of late, so definitely a lot of fun. Put 1 or 2 rails to get on the 4 ball. I like 2. Went 1, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Gonna have to force this ball. He's got a little angle, but not as much as he would like. Gonna have to really force this ball forward. And I really like that shot. That's an excellent, excellent shot there by Jeremy. Like the drawback here. Just draw back and trying to get the right in the circle. If you have to bounce it off the rail, you can. If you're not, you just want to go a couple inches. Yeah, you have to go to the rail. Beautiful. Not bad at all. Now he's just going to draw a little bit here. And he wants to come up a little bit. He wants to be up here a little bit. He doesn't want to be back here because he's going to have to go back and forth. Very nice. Look at him follow the lines. Excellent shot. Now he can just come down here and draw all the way to the bottom if he wants. Or he can cut it a little bit thinner and come to this angle. I like it to the bottom rail. That's just me. He's going to do that to the bottom rail. Great shot there by Sossei. Now it's all about preference here. He can try to draw it and come up over here. He can come back right here this way. It's all about preference. And he's going to go the first way. Nice shot. Jeremy Sossei. Because we can do a challenge match if she wants. Race to 9, table 4, some money in the middle. I think that's a good idea, Wayne. I think I'll mention that to her, and I think she'll do that. Wayne Harriman versus Rebecca. That would be a good one. I like it. I'll set it up. I'll talk to her. And I want to give my daughter a shout out, Rebecca Hilton. He actually got a cue sponsor. Paul Drexler was watching her play, and he's going to make her a cue. So she's going to be a sponsored player. She's going to have her own cue from Paul Drexler. We're going to go pick out the stuff this week, and she's really excited. I'm excited. So she is one of the only 7s in APA female. So she is a really, really good player. Excited. Says she's a great shot, one of the few female 7s. Yeah, I was just saying that. She's definitely a tough competitor, and I think that'll be a great match between you and her because you both are playing good, and still have her cue for a while. It's going to take a while for Paul to make that cue, but we're excited. I'm going to go with her and see what she wants to pick out for her colors of woods. And again, he's hitting them a little bit high again. He really needs to figure out. He's going to try it again. He's got to figure out where to hit them to make that one ball go on the side. And what these players want to do is they want to figure out the table. And it's not like if he figures out the break on this table, he can make it on every table because they all play a little different. The key is figuring out how to make the break on this table. This way, when you go make your adjustments, when you go to another table, you can make the adjustments as well. And that's the key. They want to make sure that they can make the adjustments to make it happen. So we'll see the adjustment he makes. He's going to try again to make that one on the side. Nick Marino, what's up? Again, just a little bit high, and you can see the power he has. He has a great break. Try to run this rack. 5's a little weird here. All right, guys, the numbers are actually continuing to grow on this. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. Holiday got me all messed up. Wednesday afternoon. You guys are getting to watch a professional practice for absolutely free on the Shark Stream. Share it out there. Let everybody know what's going on. Yes, he's playing 9-ball on the spot. Yep, that's how it is in Saudi Arabia. That's the match room. That's the match room event. So any match room event. Hey, what's up, Jake? How are you, man? How's Maine treating you? Pretty good? Got a lot of people there from Maine that watch the Shark Stream. Real lot of people. And there's that side pocket again. It is so tough that you can see like this is daunting. This point right here is daunting. You have to get it by that point. Let's go to the overhead. And again, he's got to get by this point right here. Got to get by this point. There it is. That's an awesome shot right there by Sossei. That's awesome, Jake. I'm glad you love it. Maine's a great state. It's where my roots are from. My dad's from there. And awesome. A little cold for me in the wintertime. Besides that, perfect. That shot for the 4. It's got a nice spin here. Pretty simple out. He's got to get from 5 to the 6 is the only light issue, but I don't see that being an issue. probably a little straighter than he wanted to be, but he still could probably pop this with some bottom right spin. Try to get back here for the, if he's straight, he might have to pull it straight back. Hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, so he was kind of straight, and that's what I was looking at. That was a lot tougher of a shot. Play the cut shot. What's the spin? 1, 2, didn't get it. Wayne was born in Maine, lived there, and then joined the Army. There you go. What part of Maine, Wayne? My parents were from Saco, Biddeford. And Jake, what part are you from again? Old Orchard Beach. I have some of the best memories of my life at that beach. Old Orchard Beach was absolutely amazing. Jeremy is playing with a new Kamui Athlete Black Medium tip. I just installed it for him this week. There you go. Thanks a lot. Brunswick, Maine. How crazy is that? Brunswick tables, Brunswick billiards, Brunswick everything. And nice, Jake. Born in Sarasota, graduated high school from Wyndham High, 1973. Very nice. I don't know where that is, but Maine's a big state. Like he's on the phone, so I don't know if he's going to finish the rack here again. I don't know how long he's going to stay for. He might have to go, but I did want to give you a little bit of Jeremy practicing. Here's the shark stream. We give you everything. We throw it all against the wall and see what sticks. All right, it looks like that's it. Jeremy has to go. I want to say thank you guys for watching. And please, if you become a subscriber and be subscribed to the channel, you're going to be able to get Savannah Easton next month. And the raffles will be on the 1st, which is in a couple days. Good luck to those. If you subscribe before the month, you will qualify for those raffles. All right, guys. Bobby Hilton saying, boom. Don't forget, we got a big match tonight, 8 o'clock. Brian Cullen versus Sean Dixon. See you tonight. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Solato app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,